How can you not be excited for The Outer Worlds? This game is coming from Obsidian Entertainment, the guys that made Fallout New Vegas, so get hyped. Yes, it is going to be a single-player only experience, a full-blown open-world RPG game. I'm totally hyped. We've got some brand new details thanks to the Steam page, as well as new screenshots which show off the dialogue options we can expect in the game, and a lot more. Plus, who is the publisher? You know, it seems like they're, going after developers that want to actually make really good single-player games, and they're not going after developers that want to do live service games and stuff like that. So, let's dive into all we know about The Outer Worlds. So, guys, thanks so much for joining me here at Open World Games. Let's dive in. So, yeah. Check out the full trailer in the description below. Tons of really cool stuff. It starts out with the original creators of Fallout and the developers of Fallout New Vegas. What a way to basically, well, it didn't open up with that, but it really just smacked it in the face when they showed that. You're like, you sat up and you paid attention big time. Now, a lot from this trailer that I felt was I was getting a sense of, of course, Fallout, but also Borderlands in there, a little bit of, the first Rage game, at least in my opinion. That's what I was picking up here. So yeah, it also looks like space travel could be a very big theme in this game. I'm not going to go out and say that, that traveling from planet to planet will be possible in this game. So let's go over the official details. You guys are here for the official stuff, so let us begin. So first of all, here's some new screenshots. You guys haven't seen these probably. They are on the Steam page, and the game looks gorgeous. I am really, really surprised with how good looking this game is. I'm hoping that they actually release this game really polished. A lot of us know that Fallout 76's launch has been a nightmare. It's just the way it is, riddled with bugs. Some people are still enjoying it. Some people aren't. But anyway, we're talking about The Outer Worlds today. But yeah, it just looks so stunning here. Some of it just reminds me so much of Borderlands, but here's a shot also of some sort of ship. I'm not too sure if you can control this thing or not. We'll be finding out soon enough, but it looks like really space exploration is going to be a big part of this game. This is probably one of my favorite shots in for the screenshot gallery. I mean, that is stunning. That reminds me of like Skyrim in space, because Skyrim had some of the most beautiful skyboxes. Now, another screenshot that's really noteworthy is this one here. It's a conversation that is going on. You have several different options to intimidate. You can also say, I meant no offense, just trying to lighten the situation with a little humor. And then finally, I've had enough of your nonsense attack. So you could see the pure RPG mechanics working in this game. They're definitely going to go after that for The Outer Worlds, and it looks like that part of the game is not going to disappoint. So yeah, let's talk about other things that have been revealed about the game, including what the general storyline is. What is the gist of this game? So this is what it says. The Outer Worlds is a new single-player first-person sci-fi RPG from Obsidian Entertainment and the Private Division. More on the Private Division, guys, in just a moment. You're probably curious about them. So it says this: in The Outer Worlds, you awake from hibernation on a colonist ship that was lost in transit to, I think this is Halcyon. I'm just going to say that. The furthest colony from Earth located at the edge of the galaxy, only to find yourself in the midst of a deep conspiracy threatening to destroy it. As you explore the furthest reaches of space and encounter various factions all vying for power, the character you decide to become will determine how this player-driven story unfolds. In the corporate equation for the colony, you are the unplanned variable. I love that line there. That's cool. That's pretty good writing, I have to say. So yeah, I'm very, very hyped for this one. We need a good story-driven experience. But they also did say this is player-driven, so your choice is going to have consequence in this game, it appears, and there's going to be multiple choices, it looks like. So I'm curious to see what they do with that, how extensive that is. Now, there's more in-depth details, so let's dive into those. It says this: the player-driven story RPG, in keeping with the Obsidian tradition, how you approach the Outer Worlds is up to you. Your choices affect not only the way the story develops, but your character build, companion stories, and in-game scenarios. So, yeah, I think a lot of this game is also going to be about those colonists, the companions that you actually choose, and there's going to be stories dedicated to those as well. So, yeah, my interest is piqued in that regard, too. I'm curious to see how, the story will unfold depending on what companions you have with you. Furthermore, it says you can be flawed in a good way. New to the Outer Worlds is the idea of flaws. A compelling hero is made by the flaws that they carry with them. While playing the Outer Worlds, the game tracks your experience to find what you aren't particularly good at. Keep getting attacked by raptidons, taking on raptophobia. Flaw gives you a debuff when confronting vicious creatures, but rewards you with an additional character perk immediately. This optional approach to the game helps you build your character the way you want while exploring Halcyon. So, yeah, it seems like you can have these flaws in your character, but they also have advantages to them. So you're going to have to really pick stuff wisely as you go through this game. Next up, it goes on to say this. Lead your companions during your journey through the furthest colony. You will meet a host of characters who will want to join your crew. Armed with unique abilities, these companions all have their own missions, motivations, and ideals. It's up to you to help them achieve their goals or turn them to your own ends. So it kind of sounds like, to me, you might be able to betray your companions, or you might have problems with them down the road if they disagree with you. Sounds a little bit like Mass Effect in that regard. So yeah, look out for your companions. Now, it says this, explore the corporate colony. Halcyon is a colony at the edge of the galaxy owned and operated by a corporate board. They control everything except for the alien monsters left behind when the terraforming of the colony's 2 planets didn't exactly go according to plan. Find your ship, build your crew, and explore the settlements, space stations, and other intriguing locations throughout Halcyon. So, very interesting to describe that you can actually have your own ship and, basically explore both settlements and space stations. So, the big lingering questions is, although you have your own ship, will you be able to fly around it, basically on your own with manual control, or will this be more like a fast travel mechanic? So stay tuned for any news regarding that. So I'm not going to speculate on that at all. Now, you're probably wondering when this game is going to be releasing. So yeah, it's going to have a 2019 release date, of course. And the developer is, of course, Obsidian Entertainment, but the publisher is also very interesting. That's the private division. I'm going to talk about them a little bit more in just a moment. But, I mean, look at the trailer. One thing I wanted to talk about right now is the actual trailer. People are dying for single-player RPG experiences that don't go away from basically what they want, what they're used to. They want more. They're craving this stuff. Cyberpunk 2077 is proof of that. But, yeah, you can see the like and dislike ratio is immediately favorable for this game, and a lot of comments are actually talking about how disappointing Fallout 76 has been for a lot of single player centric fans as well. Now, also, I noticed some reactions out there underneath the YouTube video there from fellow Fallout 76 YouTubers and Fallout YouTubers out there. You know them. They are also super hyped for this game too. So that's great to see, the community getting together and getting really hyped about, something that's kind of in the realm of Fallout, if you will. So yeah, that was great to see. I was thrilled to see that, because usually you're seeing I'll be honest with you, a lot of bad news when it comes to the name Fallout. And of course this isn't Fallout, but, it has that, Fallout blood in it, I guess you would say. Now also, there were additional reactions. This one comes from ActiSpot. He says, Borderlands plus Fallout equals this beautiful game. Also, Suck It Todd. He got a lot of upvotes on that one. Probably one of the most upvoted comments out there. Yeah, it really does remind me a lot of Borderlands. Like, I was like, man, this looks like freaking Borderlands 3. Holy crap, that looks freaking awesome. So yeah, it's not going to have the co-op in it that you would think that for a Borderlands game. It's going to be single player centric, which is cool. That's something that, again, people are dying for. They're craving it. Also, yeah, let's go back to, the Private Division, that publisher. So they are the publisher. They're going to be teaming up with Obsidian, who is the developer. Now, these guys, Private Division, seem to be taking to, certain publishers that, I don't know, I guess how you would say the gaming industry is trying to push aside, because they're also helping publish a game called Ancestors. And this comes from also the guy that originally helped out with Assassin's Creed franchise. I can't remember his name. Patrice? I can't say his name. But anyway, my apologies about that. But yeah, he also worked on one of my all-time favorite games, which is Assassin's Creed 2. And he's working on this new game called Ancestors, which looks really intriguing. And they're also going to be publishing this one too. So yeah, they really do have a belief in these developers, which is great to see that they're willing to take those chances. We need publishers that are willing to take those chances like this. But yeah, there it is. All the latest around Otherworlds looks really cool. It looks like choice and consequence are going to be a really big theme. The game looks downright gorgeous. I just love the whole look of it. I can't freaking wait. I am so blown away. Now, again, let's cross our fingers that this doesn't release with major bugs and problems, because from the trailer, it looks really polished. But the launch needs to be super smooth. I mean, I'm really hoping that they get this one nailed down. But yeah, big endeavor on Obsidian's part. Most impressed over here. Stay tuned to Open World Games. Don't forget to smack that subscribe button. Turn on that bell notification icon to receive daily videos about the Outer Worlds. And then also, I'll be streaming a lot, guys. So I stream daily on facebook.com/openworldvideogames. So look out for me. Thank you guys for watching. Stay tuned for more. And I will see you next time. And in the Outer Worlds. See you later. Take it easy.